Oh. Normal.
Magellan, home to a civilization of millions. 166 years have passed since the comet hit, turning everything to ashes. A new era has begun. The war between the free people and the Alps is over. The hybrid lost control of its armies and ceased to function. The Alps became understanding and peaceful. The Elex was released and once again spread across the entire hemisphere below the Alps Ice Palace.
Supremely early. Yes.
But humans are quick to forget. Many of the larger settlements claimed the victory as their own and paid little interest to the affairs of others. Only a few remember those dark times, or one Commander Jax. My name and my deeds
Look weird.
faded away in the mists of myth and legend. Many years after the war with the Alps, humankind is plagued by petty conflicts and territorial disputes. Even though there's still the persistent uneasiness about the strange celestial phenomenon that was called forth by the hybrid before its defeat, I know that an unknown foe will come soon. The lives of all the aware will be shaken to their very core. All my efforts to prepare humanity for this impending danger were for naught. Humans forget. A vague, unknown threat looming in the sky quickly became nothing but a small, daily nuisance to most.
Until now.
Until now.
It's gonna happen. Ooh, pretty. Yep, I'll get it started early. If you, obviously if you can't watch right now, it's cool. I get it. As usual. The hell is that thing? You gonna eat that? So we're still playing as Jax, the main character from the first game, it seems. We defeated the hybrid. There were numerous options and paths in the first game, but they had to pick. They picked one for the main story to follow, as games tend to do. So it looks like they chose the ending where Jax defeated the hybrid. And perhaps was part of the Berserkers? Oh shit! Not in the house! Oh, but they have to find a way for us to lose all of our skills and stuff, right? So he's going to be involved in some sort of catastrophe. Whoa, that was quick. Ooh, they're portals. Just the knife. The cutscene is not as loud as I thought it might be. This is bearable. Oh, you broke your knife!
Damn it. I better get out of here before these things make short work of me.
Nothing to lose. The camera is very fast. So this is the protagonist from the first game. He used to be an alb. You start that game as an alb. And they are emotionless, basically because they consumed Elex.
Shit. This damn tower landed right on my fucking house. Guess I can forget about my gear.
Always turn around and see what's behind you in this game. So let's fry some meats. Can I tell it how many to do? I'll just hold it. All of it. Right. The raw meat was only worth 5. Healing. I want the axe! But cooked, they were worth 35. Does F5 quick save? It does. Excellent. Looks pretty good. Graphics are definitely nicer than the first one. That could be pretty. Ooh! Draw weapon, middle mouse. I wonder if you saw the combo system from the first one. Actions like attacking or evading cost stamina. If you're out of stamina, you can't perform these actions. Teeth. Loot. Alright, X is to... That was actually kind of loud, wasn't it? X is to unlock your target, which I generally prefer. I don't like having target lock. At least not always. Small healing put. Oh, hello. Symbol of Kalan. Lockpicks, hell yeah. How about we see what some of this stuff is? Oh, it doesn't pause the game when you open this. Unexpected. Plants, tools, keys. Definitely worth something to traders. That's the hollow projector. Symbol of Kalan. The cleric symbol is surely worth a few shards. Right, clerics was one of the factions in the first game. And they worshipped Kalan, which is like a tech deity, I guess you could say. Nothing to lose. Photo of my son. Dex looks happy in this picture. Huh. Nice photo, nice photo. That looks like the way they want us to go, so naturally, we're gonna go this way. Also, let me draw my weapon and see if I can... Okay, I can't manipulate the lock-on system right now. We don't have a jetpack. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to get one. We get one quickly in the first game. Alright. Anything over here?
Let's get the hell out of here.
Tell me what to do. Well, I'm him. Don't tell yourself what to do. I left the key binds default. Okay, another thingy. Am I bleeding? Is that what that means? Okay, the game definitely feels a bit easier than the first game. Maybe they realized that starting off difficult was not that user-friendly. Not that they're any tougher, but they don't do as much damage as the old first enemies in the first game. Healing potion, general remedy. Looks like he likes to climb on shit automatically too. That's a little weird. How do we use the potion? Do I bind it? Sign slot. Yeah, let's put that on. Yeah, that's fine. Let's put that on 8. Arrows. What is that one? General remedy cleanses the body of all effects. Put that on 7. Food also heals, so let's bind that to 6. Water. That also does some healing. Huh. Alright. How do I see my health and shit? Like, I can tell I lost a little bit, but I don't see a number. I'm just gonna have to guess at it, huh? We'll drink the water here in a second and see what that does to our current total. Ooh, there's purple shit. Do we want to go that way? Which way are we supposed to go? Log. Show mark. Same map style as the first game. That's cool. So we're supposed to go over here. Right, so they do want us to go through the purple ship. That means we're going this way. Naturally. Ooh, hello. Ooh, something's over there. One of the things I really liked about this game, you can roll forward too, nice, is that it's a combination of styles. For one, it's an open world. There's no level scaling, it's just open world. You go do whatever, and if you die, that's your fault. But it's a combination of fantasy and high-tech stuff. You know, it looks like a fantasy world, but there's like old world ruins and stuff, like modern style buildings, but they're ruins. And then some of the people have high-tech equipment. Ooh, it looks like there's something over there. Alright. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to turn off the double tap. That's gonna get me killed. Evade, double tap. Nope. Alright. Cigarettes! Give me them! We pick up the magazines. No? A wooden car. Mana potion, small healing. Wrap. Marksman potion. Can't read the book apparently. Or sleep on the bed. That's fine. And just like the Elder Scrolls games, I'm going to be quick saving a lot. Because similar to those games, you never know what the hell's going to happen. And this game tends to be a bit more unforgiving, so I like to save a lot. Iron ore, dark Elex. Elex. I wonder what that is.
Ugh, even more of those beasts.
Of course.
Of course. I should probably try to sneak by them.
Really? I don't even see the beasts. Also, this is like an alternate path. Maybe he's talking about down there. Also, I see loot. Okay, we are sneaking. I don't see what he was commenting on, though. Let's go back around. This looks like an alternate path down. What is it? Oh, I'll sneak by them. Look how many there are. How am I going to sneak by all these things? Oh wait, I just thought I saw something on the wall. Yeah. Let me go look at this real quick. Could just be a funny texture. But whoa, hello. Yeah, that's a funny texture. No, there's some kind of graphical issue going on here. Okay, there we go. Let's get away from that. Oh, what the hell that was? I thought I was gonna have to restart the game already. Oh. Yeah, sneak by him nothing. Oh shit! One more. If you can make that jump, surely they can too. They're too afraid to try, I guess. Ooh. Look, gross. Well, like I said, something has to happen, so we gotta start from scratch. It's gonna be like the first game where we fell and took the cranial damage. Oh, hello. Who is this? I sound like a robo-worm or something.
Take it slowly. You haven't recovered from that bite yet.
Didn't.
It'll be a while before you get all your strength back. So perhaps you should put off anything too demanding for a few days.
At some point, brain damage just leads to lack of brain. I know, right? Who are you? Oh, what happened?
What happened?
You should know. You were there.
This kind of thing is a classic trope with
The
Renobites
invaders
games, though, so
started taking over the
learn to
world,
expect it.
transforming it.
Transforming? Terraforming, right? It's an alien species?
A most hostile, most
Yeah, hello,
dangerous
Dork.
species.
So they're not just in Caracas.
Caracas.
Their formers have appeared in every region,
Formers?
threatening life everywhere. It's not clear what they want yet. All they're doing for now is spreading infection, killing and destroying. Not a promising start.
Man. Something's not right. I feel weak.
Something's not right. I feel weak.
Yes, you were bitten by one of those creatures. Looks
Some
like it infected
disease.
you. Some kind of disease.
What? A disease?
I'm still not sure how it works, but it's clearly all part of the invaders' plan. At the rate they're transforming things, it won't be long before the whole of Magellan is overrun with their plants and animals.
Glad they changed the pronunciation of Magellan just a bit.
Great.
You were lucky. It could have been a lot worse.
First
If I
game
were
were like
you,
Magellan.
I'd stay out of their way and not tempt fate. All other instances of direct contact so far have proved fatal.
Huh. Who are you?
Who are you?
You can call me Adam.
How are you doing
Just
tonight,
think of
Dork?
me as a friend who was in the right
And that's
place
Bug
at the
either.
right
How you guys
time.
doing?
That's all you need to know.
Where's my stuff?
If you're talking about the belongings you had in that hut, you can forget about them. All I could save is what you have on you.
Boo!
How long have I been out?
A few days.
Damn.
You're still badly hurt. I did
So
what I
far, so
could with
good?
your wounds.
It's a good start.
Days. No.
Hopefully it gets better.
Dex!
Dex! Apparently he's our son.
Come on, I'll race you there.
Be careful.
Hit face.
Dex!
You just said be careful. The kid's face looks like it's too big for his head.
Ah!
Our character's name is Jax. His son's name is Dex.
Hey!
Do I have to do this? Man, he's got some
Damn it!
tan on him.
My son's out there somewhere. I have to find him.
Then I'd say you'd better do that before anything else.
The World Heart to the north, is it still there?
The World Heart to the north. Is it still
Doing
there?
good. Kind of quiet.
As far as I know, yes. The Berserkers
all
are
good.
watching over it. Why do you ask?
My son's with them.
Then you should go. While things are still quiet around here, it won't stay that way for long.
Why are you helping me?
These invaders are a threat to us all, and yet no one even seems to have noticed they're here.
Guess we'll find out.
Everyone's so busy fighting each other, they can't see who the real enemy is. That's where you come in. You might be an outsider to them right now, Jax, but you're strong, smart, capable.
Why are we an outsider? Are we kind
You
of...
know who I am?
That's weird.
I know you did your best to disappear, but not
Must have been a very
everyone's
long
done.
time since the last game.
I need your help to save Magellan, to lead a
We
resistance.
pulled a
I call it the Sixth Power.
risk your life for a photo
A
of
faction
some...
separate from all the others, focused on stopping this invasion. I'll show it to you.
Pulled a Obi-Wan
Meet me in
Kenobi,
the
I guess.
bastion north of here.
No way. I tried to warn people years ago. No one listened. Now we've got the total annihilation of the planet staring us in the face, and still, all
In the
anyone
face.
cares about is their own stupid shit. I'm done caring about it. I have my own problems.
Yeah.
All right. Then deal with your own problems first. We can talk again later. You know where to find me. You know, you'd get around a lot faster with a jetpack.
Yes.
I have one
Hell
left.
yeah.
Take it. Like I said, go to the Bastion when you're ready.
Bastion.
We have a lot of work to do. I'll be waiting there.
All right. I'm guessing we have to upgrade it to make it do anything cool, though. For now, we can probably just use it for short jumps. I see you, Rot Hound, or whatever they're called. You attack.
I should look for a healer among the berserkers.
Indeed. You have received your jetpack. Press space to activate it. Pay attention to fuel levels. If you run out of fuel, you will crash. Yeah. You can continue to upgrade your jetpack over the course of the game. So like I was saying in the first game, the jetpack was basically more of a jump pack. It would allow you to do short bursts to get a little higher up than usual. Lifeblood. Plus 300 health. While under the influence of stims, you get a 50% penalty on experience. Right. Mug. Small red gemstone. Bonus to heavy punch. Take all. B. Yeesh. Got healing potion. But they showed in trailers that in this game you can actually fly with it. So again, I'm assuming that is some kind of high level upgrade. Let's do a hard save. Or whatever. Let's play with the jetpack. Yep. Pretty much as expected. Except in the first one you had to jump and then you had to hit jump again to make the jetpack go off. Which made it kind of awkward sometimes. In this one you can just hold it down immediately. You have to tap to do a regular jump. It looked like he had some loot. So let's go look for it. Oh, missing. What do you What's it look like down here? I can't look straight up. That's a little frustrating. But it's alright. We'll manage. How high can we go? And how badly is this gonna hurt it? Oh, we made it up!
Ah!
Oh, ow! We did just quick save, so let's try this again. No, get up there, get up there! Okay. Oh, man. He was trying to climb. Superhero landing? Yeah. Quick slides. 9? 8. How about water? Let's clean up also. Alright, put some water. And good. Ooh, a map. Alright. Space to climb. Now you want space to climb? Earlier you were climbing on everything automatically. Yeah. So the way this game works is when you level up, you get points to put into your attributes, usually. And you also get learning points. And you spend learning points along with other resources to add a trainer in order to learn stuff. to learn stuff, yeah. Backstab. Attack unsuspecting opponents from behind, increasing damage. Q. Crafting. Personality. Personality is like charisma kind of thing. Receive more experience. Pay less for crimes. Smooth talker. And then each faction has its own specific skill tree that you can only access once you're part of that faction. Berserker, Alb, Morcon, Outlaw, Cleric, and then Jetpack. So we have regular old Jetpack. Looks like we can, let's see, float on the spot, use your weapons at the same time. Not learned yet. That sounds cool. Additional tank, so more fuel. Each level increases available fuel. Okay. Maneuvering boosters can move sideways in midair with your jetpack. Can fly faster thanks to sprint boosters. And retro rockets save you from crashing to the ground when you're out of fuel. Ah, that sounds excellent. I'm definitely gonna need that one. Unwavering resistance to reality damage. All right. Well, let's get back to work. What the hell is that? Like the alien craft or something? Nice, good soft landing. Take another pipe, a potato. Well, it's game over now. We got a potato, we got beer. I think we're set. Oh no, I don't want to fight those. Regular creatures we can handle. I don't think we can handle those things yet. And this game will gladly let you fight stuff you cannot defeat. They do not care. Oh wait, those might be bad guys. Okay, we got a teleporter. They look like outlaws. I can't tell if they're berserkers or outlaws. Activated a teleporter. Nice. Strong healing herb. Alright. It's a little weird you can't crawl under that, but okay. Appreciate you guys killing that for me. Like, I don't get the XP, but at least I can loot it. Claws. You used to need a skill to do that. What's up, dude? Warrior.
Good to see you.
Sure. Good to see you too, sir. Bloodhound. So in the first game you had the Berserkers, which were straight up like Viking fantasy faction. You had the Outlaws, which are like a Mad Max kind of faction. You had the Clerics, which were very sci-fi faction, and then you had the Elves, which were also sci-fi, but you could not join them. They were NPC only.
Jax, so glad you're alive.
What is around your neck?
We feared the worst.
Feared the worst.
What happened here?
Caught us completely off guard
Those avocados.
during the night watch. They blindsided us.
The strange intruders?
No. The Morcons. See here? They're fallen bloodhounds.
This game has like
The biggest group of them is already moving back up
factions, I
north.
think. Can you heal me?
Can you heal me?
Of course. I can give you a few
That's
flasks.
not what I meant, but I'll take it.
But we need the rest for our wounded.
Free gear. It looks like the factions have kind of mixed a little bit.
Look like shit, Jax.
I'm all right.
Like he's got some berserker appearances to him with the leather
Damn
gear,
creatures.
but he also has like the tire armor and stuff like the Outlaws would have had.
Better get that looked at.
Wow, I didn't think of that, idiot. Of course, thanks.
Of course. Thanks.
Destruction decreased.
Those large purple formers. Ever see them before?
Oh, when the outsiders arrived, they spread out down south. We saw a lot of their creatures when we were out hunting. Couldn't always deal
Is
with
it like the
them,
wolf insignia or whatever?
Had this whole battle of the factions to deal with.
Do you have a healer who can look at my bite?
Do you have a healer who can look at my bite? The infection?
Well, most are dead. But Kaya
Kaya.
survived. She's the best mage of all of us. Show her your injuries.
Yeah, maybe. Or maybe after the main threat of the first one went away, they kind of started working things out before starting another war. It's strange the Morcons dared to go so far.
It's strange that the Morcons dared to go
At least
so
we start
far.
with the same crappy gear.
Yes. Very strange.
Sleeveless shirt and a
indeed.
pipe.
They usually keep their destructive urges inside their grotto.
Grotto.
Something must have roused
Did
them.
you guys play the first one?
Probably those intruders and their bizarre creatures.
Maybe. But I believe they have other motives.
Such as?
They're religious fanatics who worship a violent god.
Another god?
Who can guess what motivates such people?
People are always making up new gods. Where's Dex? You didn't?
Where's Dex?
That's cool.
Where's my son?
His mother took
No,
him
I just didn't know
Kyle was
what kind of
here
base you were working with.
with him?
Yes, and she followed the Morcons north. You know she'll never rest until she's defeated them all.
Ow, damn, that hurt. What the hell was that? Something sticking out of the edge of the mouse pad, I guess. Damn, that hurt.
Why'd you stay here?
Caught me off guard.
I am a warlord of the Berserkers. I have responsibilities. I can't just
There
leave
we
the
go.
world hard defenseless after an attack like this. Men trust in my leadership.
The World Heart is still intact?
Thank the stars. The Morcons were only out to kill Berserkers and take our horde of Elexit. The World Heart is unscathed. It continues to deliver mana to the earth.
Mana.
Nature will soon flourish here in Caracas.
Who?
When you meet Kaya, be patient with her. She's taken the losses over the last few days quite hard. She fought the Morcons to the very end. Tried to prevent the worst.
Okay. Well, you had to walk away to say all that. Can you teach me something?
You've really got to watch your back around here. Caracas is a tough place.
Trouble?
Obviously.
Obviously.
It takes its toll. We can always use more people. But, though we may be few, at least I have materials for weapons so we can fend off external attacks.
Do you have a weapon for me too?
Do you have a weapon for me too?
I don't give weapons away for free, if that's what you're asking.
Sort of.
But I've got a little forge, and you're welcome to use it if you want. If you don't know how it works, I might be able to teach you something, but I won't do it for free.
Nothing is free in this game.
So you should have a little
Very
experience
rarely
and a
is
couple of
anything
shards
free.
in your pocket.
I should say.
If you're looking to buy something, I've got a few things lying around, but I need most of what I've got for the boys.
What can you teach me?
Could you teach me something?
What do you want to know?
And that's what got me hooked on Chronobyte's games. They made the Gothic series, and then after that they made the Risen series, and now they're on the Elex series, but they all have a very similar basic format, which is you start off being a nobody that no one gives a shit about, and as you do jobs for people, you increase your reputation, you can get higher, you can join factions, you can increase your rank, you get new armors and stuff like that. Yeah. No, that's a pretty good comparison, except for the super mutant part. I would say Albs are like clerics who don't hold back on the Elex. They're not actual mutants. They're still human. They just don't have any emotion anymore. Pickpocket, chemistry hack. So he can teach us how to build grenades. But we don't have enough Elexit, we don't have enough cunning or strength, and we also need to create ammunition skill first, which is right here, which we don't have the cunning or dexterity for, or the Elexit.
I want to buy some
what you got?
stuff.
Of
Of
course.
course. Damaged pipe, or lead pipe, whatever, that is my current weapon. He is also selling them, okay. Well, he's got a hood, with a little bit of armor. Simple rebel headgear is also armor. Now, if they kept the same formula from previous games, the way armor works is each point of armor reduces the damage you take by 1. So having 9 armor would reduce damage you receive. It would reduce the damage of any attack by 9. Which means that if you have enough armor, you can technically take no damage. It's just highly unlikely for you to be on that end of it. It's more likely for the enemy to have that kind of armor versus your weapon and stats. We have 300 credits to work with. Ooh, what is that? The dead dude? Missing skin? Ew! Garlic bread. Okay. Some Elex, some scrap. Small Elex drink, mighty healing potion, strong healing potion. Now, was that a recipe or was that just the food? That was just the food. Garlic bread gives you resistance to radiation, apparently. Right, what is this? The grotto. The fort. The fort. The fort. That was in the first game, but where was the... Oh! Yeah. Why can't I zoom out? That's as far out as I can go. So, the fort. This area right here, including this building, and this, and the fort, and all this, that was desert. And the fort was the Outlaws' base. This area over here, and much further to the left, is where the Berserkers' homeland used to be, and that was, you know, forested and stuff. A lot of this up here was lava. And it looks like a lot of the snowy areas are still snowy. In fact, a lot of this used to be lava too, I think. The crater. The grotto. That's like an industrial zone. Alright. That's cool to see places that I remember from the first game. The depot. The clerics... See, that was like an alb converter or something like that. The clerics base used to be like on the edge of the mountain, and their base went into the mountain. Uh-oh. Crossbows, nice. I was thinking I would go with a ranged character on this one. It's still a good idea to have some melee skills, though. So maybe we'll go with one of these crossbows. They're pretty cool looking. What up, guys?
I want to see Kaya.
Nice stick armor. Is that Kaya?
Let him through.
Kaya was a wizard. Or whatever you want to call him, a mage. Used fire magic.
Hi.
That's Sai. We didn't have the greatest of relationships,
Finally,
it seems.
the mysterious stranger honors us with his presence.
Sorry, I got held up.
Oh, well, how can I complain when
I
faced
actually
with
like that
such a
tire armor. I
valid
think that's
reason?
pretty cool.
All right, I get it. You're angry, but I've spent a few days out cold in some ruins.
Yeah.
Is that so? And how did that happen?
Maybe you haven't realized, but we have a new enemy.
A new enemy.
Yeah, I noticed. As if I didn't have enough problems. As you can see, my hands are pretty much
Oh,
full.
they're not. You're carrying nothing. You're going to take our son on one of your expeditions. No, something's wrong. I need your help. We need to talk about the new enemy.
We need to talk about this new enemy.
Sounds like a good idea.
We're gonna have a lot to deal with.
I know. That's one reason I'm out here. Because of that and all the other threats to our lands. I always expected something like this. Just not this soon. Could it be the Aware that the hybrid spoke
The
of?
Aware.
It's more than that. I think he might have even called them here somehow.
First game had a
One of the last things the hybrid did was to fire a signal into the sky. It
Oh.
caused a strange celestial phenomenon no one's been able to explain.
That isn't a comforting thought.
Maybe the hybrid was one
People
of them.
need to prepare for what's coming. But damn it, I just don't have the time right now. I can't leave until I solve this situation with the Morcons.
The first game had a physics bug where the women looked like they had a squirrel loose in their shirt. Their boobs would just be moving around randomly for no reason while you're standing there talking to them. It was insane. They fixed that one pretty quickly, but it's still a humorous memory. You're going to take our son on your expedition?
You're going to take our son on one of your expeditions?
He's better off staying with us right now. There have been far too many attacks on the fort lately. He's not safe there anymore.
Oh yeah, much safer out here.
Alright.
I don't need a lecture from you,
From you?
Mister. I like to disappear into my hut when things get difficult.
Actually, the hut is gone. Buried under one of those flying fortresses.
I'm happy to hear it. I never understood why you chose to hide in there instead of living with us.
Let's see. Had my reasons. You know what they were. Had enough of you if you really want to know. I had my reasons.
I have my reasons. You know what they were.
Don't make me laugh. You felt wounded because the faction leaders wouldn't listen to your warnings of the potential dangers. And instead of accepting that failure and moving on, you curled up into a ball and wasted years of your life. You were a great man once, Jax. Think of all you did. Fighting your own people, storming the Ice Palace, defeating the hybrid.
Flashback? So the hybrid. Okay. He was like some weirdo in a robo suit. Here's the alb armor that we had at the end of the game. Or you could have had at the end of the game. So he was an alb. Like I mentioned before, they had no emotion, but what happened was someone betrayed him.
Not everyone
and left him
remembers
for
it
dead,
that way.
so the Elex was out of his
I
system when
was
he came
there,
to.
and that is exactly
And
what
he had
happened.
emotions again.
No matter what people remember,
Not much.
or choose to
But he had
remember.
them.
Well, those potential dangers, as you call them, are right in front of us now. We both saw this coming. And now it's up to us to fight for everyone's survival.
Got a little beard going.
I know, just as it ever was. People are too preoccupied with their own lives to worry about the future of humanity. But that doesn't mean you should ignore your own life. If only you had been a real father to Dex, none of this would have happened. Do you think I should have left him on the battlefield at the World Heart then?
No, of course not.
Anyway, Asker will take good care of him.
Oscar, he's still
He
around,
would
huh?
never leave him behind. Unlike you.
Damn.
Where's Dex now?
He's
Oscar
nearby.
was one of the other berserkers.
Asker is teaching him a lesson in patience. You would think he would have learned that from us.
Oh, very funny.
What? Don't you think I know I could have done better too?
She's vicious.
But
Well,
this wasteland
apparently
is no
things
place
did not
for
go
him.
well over the last number of
If
years.
you have any better suggestions, let me know. But don't look at me like that. Don't you dare judge me.
Dex needs to be somewhere safe.
Really?
Completed Mother
Then
May
why don't
I?
you do something about it?
Okay.
It's about time you took care of your own son. I just hope you know what you're doing.
Yeah, she won't let up.
I've been speaking to this old man, Adam. He's been treating my wounds. He said the Bastion in the north should expand, become a major power. Sounds like that would be a safe place.
What are you talking about? Adam? An old man? For goodness sakes, Jax, what have they done to you? Are your senses so impaired that you can't see what's in front of you?
What's that supposed to mean?
There is only one old man in the Bastion who fits your description. And that is Dawkins. Dr. Adam Charles Dawkins.
Well, maybe it was him. Oh, speaking of Dawkins, I don't believe it.
No, something's wrong. I need your help.
You look exhausted. What happened?
Are you gonna be nice now?
One of those creatures, one of the invaders, it bit me. The old man says I'm infected, but he didn't know what with.
In the first game, she had an
Well, I
unusual
can probably mix you something once I'm
affinity
back
for
home in
mana,
Tabar.
for Elex.
But we're in the middle of a
You can
battle with
sense
the
it.
Morcons. So I'm afraid you'll just have to hang in there for the moment.
All right.
I don't recognize you anymore. You're obsessed with
Go
the
through
fight
all the
against
conversation
Morcons.
after, in case there's a quest
Did you
or something
see
out
what
of
they
it.
did at the World Heart? It was a massacre. They
It was a
practically wiped out
massacre.
all our warriors. We have to strike back before they can reach the
I
grotto.
bet she'd be pissed if I joined the
Once they
Morcons.
disappear inside, we'll be dealing with more than just their bloodhounds. They'll unleash their destroyers, and who knows what else on us.
Royals. I'll take care of it.
I'll take care of your Morcon problem.
And how are you gonna do that? You're sick.
I'm going to need your help against these invaders. It's pointless for you to waste your energy on trivial skirmishes. A couple of Morcon bloodhounds won't be able
For
to
some reason,
stop
our
me.
pipe is full. It's filled
Very
in
well.
with something.
I'll gather my men and prepare for a retreat. But be
Wonder if they
careful.
just didn't feel like,
Those animals will do anything to get their hands on Alexit.
Hey, you got a quest. Wonder if they just didn't feel like making it look like a hollow pipe.
I was talking to Dawkins? I don't believe it.
Maybe it's supposed to be a cap.
How badly did they
Like that
hurt you,
end looks like
Jax?
it's capped.
For you not
The
to
other end looks like they're
recognize
open.
him. This is the man who set the Albs against the Free People, who plunged Magellan into years of war,
What?
all for the hybrid. The miserable bastard who, let's not forget, was inside a mechanical pod until recently. Of course, he's but a shadow of what he was.
It almost sounds like you would have forgiven all his crimes against humanity.
The killing machine from back then has been destroyed. The shattered husk that survived barely has the strength to tell you what he knows.
You're saying he was the one inside that robo
Dawkins
suit
is
thing?
just an old man now. Without his machine, I don't think he's anything to worry about, to be honest.
That explains a few things. I should pay him another visit.
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you do that? After all, he only stole a whole
whole
year of
year?
your life.
What? You leveled up! Open your Ajuta with tab to distribute attribute points. Yes.
Look after Dex, do you hear me?
We needed...
He'll kill you if anything happens to him.
These have passive bonuses now, it looks like. What did we need to equip that bow? In the first game, the stats didn't actually do anything. They were just a gateway to equipping different items. So I wouldn't spend them until I got something I needed them for. So I need 13 dex to be able to equip that bow. Let's go and do that. How many points do I have? Okay, I had 10. This will put me at 8. Oh, okay, so if I fill that all the way up, I guess I get +1 range damage. That's cool. Let's go ahead and play that. And then we can equip that. I'm going to save my points for now since I don't really know what else to use them on. Oh, my head! Oh, shit.
Looks like I still have a long, painful road.
Yeah, Chronobites games are an acquired taste. Oh, God.